Hi guys, my name's Timon, and basically I've received a heap of emails just asking me about guitar tone. So I thought probably the best and easiest way to talk through what I like and pedals that I use and different sounds for different songs would be to put this video together for you. So I hope it's a great help. Alright, so this is my Gretsch. I talked through most of the specs of it before, so now I'm gonna run through the song. All I've got is my amp, a compressor and delay. It's the second delay with the less level running, so this is one of those. Here we go. So as you can see, that's not exactly like the part is on the album, but I think that can be alright, you know, like you don't have to get it spot on, like exactly like the album, like it's good to get it so that, I mean obviously that was recognisable from the first few notes, you know, so like that's the job of the, you know, the riff and the hook is to identify, you know, what song it is and that, so yeah, like, but I mean, as long as it, you know, like, yeah, it's recognisable. There's little bits you can add, make it your own, you know. So now we're going to do another song using the same settings. Song by Matty Crocker. I think it's called Love Like Fire. So I'll just show you like the hook how it is on the intro, and then another little idea that's kind of later developed by one of my mates, Isaac Seam. I think it was him who did it, I hope so. So like it's a subtlest difference, but it really just kind of adds a little bit of something else, you know, so yeah. Alright, okay, so this is another song that, another song by Matty Crocker actually, Oh You Bring. It's like another example of it's still identifiable as a song. Probably shouldn't have told you the name of it, but so then you can see you work it out, but like it's another example of like, so it's not the exact part, but it's kind of, I guess, made it my own, but which is, you know, it's not right or wrong, it's as long as you know, you come prepared knowing parts and stuff. I think that's the most important thing, and it's identifiable, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, back to the top. So like that's obviously different, but it's still very identifiable. Sweet. I should also just mention that I've used the exact same settings for all those last three songs. So I mean, Love Like Fire, you could maybe use like a little bit of like a drive. You don't want too much, you know. So it could kind of sound like this. And that was just my 808 as well as the compressor and the delay. With the love pedal, there's not actually a great difference, but you can hear that starting to feed back, which is not cool. Like it's one of the things that you got to really watch using a hollow body. Whereas 808, that doesn't. It's not feeding back, so while it didn't sound much different, like there was more gain, the gain structure or the gain setting on the love pedal was definitely, it's higher. So like for example, that's just the 808. The 808 and the compressor, I should say. So that's the 808. So that's the 808 and the compressor. Straight away, you see that's the love pedal and the compressor. And then this one, that's the cream tone. And that's just again like a lot bigger. Alright, so something that I should mention that I've really been getting into is the individual volumes here on the Gretsch. So that volume controls the neck pickup, and then that volume under there controls the bridge. This is the overall tone of both pickups. This is the volume, and then obviously pickup selector. So you'll notice, so when I play on the bridge pickup, it's quite bitey, and you know, like I like that. But then the difference between the bridge pickup and the combination is very obvious. So what I've been kind of discovering is you just back off that volume a bit for the neck pickup. And it gives you a little bit more bite, as well as the fatness. And then there's the neck pickup. Yeah, so I like it. Alright, now I'd like to talk a bit about improvisation. I guess there's so much out there in regards to improv, and you know, so much material available. I'd like to, I guess, mainly focus on kind of my thoughts on it in a church setting and that kind of thing. So like, there's no rules, there's no like, man, like I guess the biggest thing to think about is that you don't want it to be distracting. You want it to be adding and contributing to what's happening at the moment. Like you don't want to be like, okay, sweet, now it's time to, let my licks and riffs, shine for all to see. I guess at the same time you want it to be strong and you want it to be, intentional. Although sometimes, like, something that it's almost unintentional, it comes out because of what you've prepared earlier, like in your practice time, and even just like in worship, to God, and that, like in your bedroom, you can be just you can be playing, and then like you'll have thoughts, you'll have musical ideas, about stuff that you can. Like, it's just creativity, like we serve a God that's creative, and His creativity is endless. I believe, it's great to get inspiration, and it's great to get, creative ideas from, other bands and other music and other styles of music. But I think sometimes it's almost too easy to forget that we, serve a God that, He created us. He created creativity. So I mean, that's big thought. It's a lot. But I guess I'm just going to try and demonstrate maybe like some, at the end of Inside Out, we kind of sometimes do like a free worship moment, it's depends on what's happening. It depends kind of what the vibe is as to how hard we'll go for it or pull back. It's you got to learn to read moments, and also very much follow the worship leader and what they want to do, because it's no good you kind of doing your own thing. It's always got to be everyone needs to be in unity. So so let's see how this goes. I guess I'll use a lot of triads even, which is just the first, the third, and the fifth of a major scale. So you take the first note, the third note, the fifth note, B major scale, first note, third note, fifth note, followed by the second and the fourth and the sixth, and so on and so forth. And so like it's that influence, I guess you could say. Those vibes. coming up with like musical phrases that you can link together, or just use it by itself, or as you want, basically. Here's a few I prepared earlier. This is just the Jackson. Guys, I hope it's been helpful. If you have any more questions, drop me an email and I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as possible. Otherwise, all the best.